Welcome.
You are watching Line Screw 1.
So you are probably wondering why Santa Claus is part of the male-dominated patriarchy and why Santa is a dude. Well, it is very important that we discuss this today because there are so many misconceptions about Santa Claus. And we need to actually be on Team Santa Claus, I think, especially because the season is near. So first of all, you are thinking, how can a dude just get to work one day, but yet he makes enough green that he can actually support his wife and his nice little homestead up there in North Pole? Well, it's not because he is a guy. Well, maybe it is because he is a guy, because we're going to get into it. First of all, Santa Claus does not work one day a year. He actually is busy the rest of the year managing the elves and the reindeer and that whole North Pole. Those reindeer got to be fed every damn day. And when they eatin', they is pooping. So, you are thinking that the actual elves do the cleanups on that. Oh, no. Those elves have a collective agreement. They are unionized. And they get all sorts of perks. And of course, even the elves get Christmas Day off because the rest of the year they are making the damn toys. Santa has to deal with all the personnel issues of those damn elves. Because, half of them take Pride Month off, and how in the heck are you going to get replacement workers in to keep the toy production up when half of them are busy during Pride Month and they are not at the North Pole? So I don't know, but Santa somehow manages to figure this out as the chief executive officer of the North Pole. And you are thinking, well, perhaps a woman could actually do Santa's job. Well, oh no, I do not think so, because when you get down to it, who wants to fly at a sleigh at 7,000 feet with all that wind and that moisture in the clouds and all that rain? No, women ain't gonna do that because their makeup is gonna get smudged, their hair is gonna get messy, and they are not gonna like it. It is cold up there. Only a man and a dude who does not care about his appearance, because after all, Santa is old, just like the rest of us old dudes. We do not care so much about our appearance because we are not a part of the fairer sex, so to speak. Aside from that, the location kinda sucks. If Santa Claus was a woman, she would not like the location because it is cold and dark in the northern hemisphere around Christmas. And it is a long ways from Neiman Marcus to get some Jimmy Choo shoes. So, don't think Santa Claus as a chick would actually ever make sense. Now, I know what you are thinking. You are thinking there are a lot of women, especially those urban liberal chicks, that dress and look just like a dude. And some of them could possibly be physically up to the challenge of being Santa Claus. But until the Democrats take control, I do not think that that's going to happen. Now, you are also thinking that perhaps some of those liberal vegan chicks that weigh maybe 100 pounds, they could squeeze down that chimney tonight, but you are failing to remember that part of the administration of being Santa Claus is the magical powers. It's the magical powers to come down your chimney tonight. And it is just like a presidential pardon, for example. It is just like the magical powers of the president pardoning their son that has a nose candy problem. It is very similar. So keep that in mind. So anybody who is Santa gets the magical powers to climb down the chimney and do all sorts of wonderful things. So when you get right down to it and you think about living up in the North Pole where it's so cold and dark, it's not fun. Not too many women want to do that job. Now, of course, we should not forget about Mrs. Santa. Mrs. Santa, she's kind of a sturdy woman, you know what I'm saying? She ain't no $1.10, and that's the kind of woman that Santa needs. Someone's not going to complain all the time because, let's face it, if we had a woman doing the Santa's job, she'd be complaining all the time. She's saying, oh, why do I gotta work Christmas? Oh, it's so windy up here in the sleigh. And let's face it, when Santa is in the bad neighborhoods, he got to be able to take care of himself. For example, when he lands in Detroit, some of those areas are kind of dangerous. You need a dude that can make sure that sleigh doesn't get jacked and all the goodies get stolen. And only Santa can do that. You don't want a $1.10 liberal chick trying to protect the goodies and deliver the stuff because she'd be getting like halfway through the route and saying, oh, it's too cold, it's too dangerous, I don't want to do this. And she'd just go home and all the kids wouldn't get the Christmas gifts. So do not think for 1 minute that Santa is only working 1 day a year. He has got so much on his plate, it is ridiculous. So are you on Team Santa? Because I'm on Team Santa. I'm wearing that Santa hat because I'm on Team Santa, and I'm rooting for you, Santa. So if you're rooting for Santa, and if you're rooting for Santa to stay part of the card-carrying member of the male-dominated patriarchy like I am, I want you to put your comments down below, because I think Santa needs to stay. It'd be like making James Bond a chick. It'd be like making the Easter Bunny like a transgender. It'd be crazy. It's crazy talk. Now, I know some of you think that I'm crazy for thinking Santa should stay a dude, but I'm a traditionalist, and I'm on Team Santa. Are you on Team Santa? Put your comments down below. And in the meantime, folks, stay safe, keep your wheels on the ground. I'll talk to you soon. Over and out. Oh, and did I mention that hipster black Santa at the local urban mall, he's actually still a card-carrying member of the male-dominated patriarchy. Oh, yes, he is. You put that in your pipe there and smoke it.
I got you, I got you.